Good afternoon, Dylan. It is Monday, June 29th, 2015. And I opened that article that you linked under your last video, looked at it and went, wow, there's a lot of words here, and then immediately went away to do something else. Mostly start this video. I know that the Supreme Court case that you talked about on your last video is important, and by reading the, half paragraph that I read, it definitely sounds like some effort was put in and that, this is a big deal, as probably most Supreme Court cases are, or should be. Yet, when it comes to reading recently, I look at whatever I have to read and I'm like, yeah, okay, that's nice. Could somebody give me a brief summary of what it's actually talking about? And that's it. I don't know what has recently caused me to feel this way about reading, because reading is super important. I don't know if it's because it's not something that interests me, that I don't want to read it, or I have to read so much elsewhere in the rest of my life that I'm getting tired of reading in my own spare time, or for my own personal growth. And when you think about it that way, it's actually kind of depressing that I'm so sick and tired of doing this luxury that for generations people couldn't do, that I'm willing to sacrifice my own personal growth to avoid doing it instead of just taking care of it. It's not going to take me very long to read that 104 pages of Supreme Court case, and I'm sure I can scan through most of it and get an idea, which will take even less time. But I'm not going to in the foreseeable future. It'll probably stay as an open window on my computer for the next, 2 weeks before I finally get to it. It's going to sit there for roughly 2 weeks, not because I'm too busy to read it or anything of the sort. It's just I'm not going to care enough to try and read it, and then one day I'll be sitting here and be like, what should I do? Oh, look, hey, I found this tab. And then I'll start reading through it. I may not finish it, but I'll get far enough away through that I'll understand what's going on, who they're referencing, and all that fun stuff. And it may pique my interest to keep digging and reading more stuff later, but can't guarantee anything right now. However, on a more positive note, I am glad that you do enjoy reading and keeping up with these kinds of things, because it is very important, and it does show how our nation, our culture, our society is changing. And even though this is a rule for the U.S., the United States, it may also show growth of the people itself, which can carry on well after the country may collapse. According to history, it's going to happen. Almost every country that's ever existed has ceased to exist at some point in time. Some continue on for many years, some are other nations that just take a new name of an older nation. Or they refound a previous nation because their old overlord or the country, not person, but persons were involved. A country overtakes them. They break free and we want to be called this again, instead of something more relevant to the current times. Alright, Dylan, I need to finish getting ready for work, and then I'm going to enjoy my days off, during which your video is going to come out. So, I'll see you then. Bye.